I cannot believe this. It's an absolute joke. Fulham 3, Derby 0. I'm not even sure whether that's a full-time whistle. I saw the third goal come in and just turned this on because it's an absolute joke. Another absolute awful away day. But welcome to my live reactions. Unfortunately, there was no vlog tonight because, apologies, I couldn't make it to the game. And then I got dropped. Then I got bailed on by a Fulham fan. But all I got to say is that was probably the worst away performance I've seen in such a long time. That's 4 away defeats in a row. Cocu out, Ruse out, all of them out. Lawrence was non-existent. It was an absolute joke. Get your comments in. I cannot believe this. It's another embarrassment on the road again. I just don't know how a team can be so inconsistent. How can a team be so inconsistent? Class performance against Preston. You get me? Class performance against Preston. We defended our hearts out. Going forward, we were going forward with flair, with tempo. Sky Sports were calling us the Barcelona, which I thought was a bit extreme. But I just got to say, that performance was absolute dog shit. And excuse my French, but I cannot believe this. I'm going to read a few of your comments now and then we'll have a little bit of a discussion about it because that was just absolutely unbearable, embarrassing. Angus Wilson says, terrible, try Hammer. He's only had 1 start. I completely agree. For the first start period of the season, I didn't really agree with dropping Ruse. But now, hands down, I say drop him for next game. Get Ben Hammer in, give him a chance. It can't get any worse than that. Jack Marriott, why is he not starting? I don't know what Cocu has taken at half-time, real talk. He's brought on Morgan Whittaker and Kieran Dowell on. So, what was it? To be fair, you got to say, all right, fair play. He made 3 subs. He made all 3 when it was 2-0. But he's brought George Evans off. I'm talking to my dad thinking, yeah, that's sound. He'll bring on Jack Marriott next to Waghorn. No, he's gonna bring on Kieran Dowell, useless Kieran Dowell. And then who does he bring on? He brings on Morgan Whittaker, which, fair play, I've got to say, you can't really slate Whittaker. He's been chucked into the deep end completely. And yeah, we saw it at Hull as well. Why are you bringing him on when we're losing? He's a player that you bring on when we're winning. Bring him on against Preston. You have to bring Jack Marriott on then. Jack Marriott ain't going to do much in 25 minutes. He needs at least 45 minutes. Poch in Coco out, I love that. But anyway, while you lot are on here and I've got your all attention, I'm going to be doing a giveaway if we get 6,000 subscribers before 2020. So everyone subscribe and you could be getting your hands on FIFA 20. So the console will be your choice. So I'll pick out a winner. And yeah, just let me know your thoughts in here. Get me to 6K as well because if we get that before 2020, I'll be doing a giveaway, FIFA 20. JK Rice says, disgraceful. Derby, send the youth on loan, get some game time and bring them in. The under-23s, the academy, is so gassed up. And right now, it's looking better than the first team. Today, I just got to go through it. Do your homework. Mate, I'm not even a professional at this. And I know the basics. If you take Tom Kearney out the game, you know, we played with 2 holding midfielders today. He had Bielik in there. He had George Evans in there. Neither one of them going anywhere near Tom Kearney. He's involved with 3/4 of what they do. Exactly what my dad said. He was spot on. He's involved in 3/4 of what they do. Take him out of the game and their strikers will find themselves isolated. And that's how you break him down. But no, he's strolling in the middle. He's got acres of green to literally do whatever the hell he wants. It's as if he's just had a walk in the park. Nowhere near him. No one's man marking him. Where are we in the league? We might have only dropped a few places down, but it's just the manner in which we're losing these away days. It's absolutely shocking, and it really is inexcusable. And I just thought, you know, it just sums up Derby. It's 2 steps forward and 4 steps back. Cocu, Where's the plan B? Where's the plan B? That's the question that I want to ask you. When we go 2-0 down, why aren't you bringing on all our attackers straight away? Bring off one of the holding midfielders. Tell Bielik to sit a little bit more deep. And when we go forward, there's 4 or 5 going up. Why are you not telling them that? Why are you not telling them to press in 4s and 5s? The Fulham goalie he had the ball, and Martin and Lawrence are just strolling towards him, not even trying. Like, yes, there's only a certain amount the manager can do. It's all down to the players actually on the pitch. But, I mean, come on, that was just inexcusable again. Rue's out in January. Yes, I agree. I mean, it'll probably change on Saturday when we play QPR because he might have a decent game. But yeah, it was just that third goal completely asleep. I mean, it's not as if it was going to change the game because even if we did get a goal, I couldn't see us getting 2 or 3 goals. I predicted before the game 1-1 was it? Stupid of me to predict 1-1. Stupid of me to predict an away day win at not even a good team. You just do the basics. You calm it down for the first 15, 20 minutes. Because they score first. They get a goal in about 7 or 8 minutes. Reed getting the goal. And then all of a sudden their 16,000 feels like 20, 25,000. And then it starts building on you. Then you're chasing the game. Then they score another. Then you're still chasing it. I want to say cheers to everyone who's tuned in. Sam Anderson says, Sabri Limucci, Forest fans obsessed as always. Try Jamie Patterson if he has to go due to lack of game time. Put him on. He's a good player. Hands down, mate. I agree with that. Patterson, he's had a few decent games this season. Give him a chance. I don't know why on earth he's bringing Dowell on. He's giving him a chance. He's giving him about 16 chances to prove himself. And Dowell's done Jack Diddley. Where will Forest finish? I don't really care. I honestly don't care. He's a game changer. Yes, agreed. If he brought him on, I'd rather have had him on than Morgan Whittaker. Morgan Whittaker, he's inexperienced. You bring him on when we don't really need the gate, when we don't really need it. We're not chasing out. He's bringing him on when we're 2-0 down against Fulham, trying to chase the game. I thought, why go on when he missed that sitter? I thought, yeah, that's it. He's done. He's useless. I can't really say there was one good player in a blue shirt today on that pitch. They're all non-existent, all not there. There was no passion. And at this rate, you know, I just can't see it going well. At home, we're sound. I have to say, hats off, because at home, some of the performances this season have been top. But away from home, we've been absolutely awful. And yeah, just lick your thoughts in here. Byron says, yo, Kian, we got to admit Ruse is good. He just had a bad game. I admit he's had some very good performances in the past. However, this season, I just don't feel like we're seeing the proper, you know, excelling Keller Ruse. He's sitting on his line for crosses, sitting there with his cup of tea, not coming out for him, not claiming anything. That box is the striker's box. It's the opposition's box. It's not his. He needs to start claiming it. He needs to pull his finger out. Shay Given. Why have we got a specialist goalkeeping coach if our goalkeeper is as useless as a doormat? Derby should get a goalkeeper from the youth. Ruse never commands his box and looks scared to come out and punch corners. That's it, mate. He looks scared. Like the whole team does. We go to away grounds. All due respect to Fulham, they have clappers. There's 17,000, 18,000 there. Our players should not one bit be intimidated by that. I'm sorry, but if you're intimidated by clappers and 17,000 fans, you can't be a footballer. That's just how it works. Ruse has been good, like in the playoff semis. Yeah, when he messed around with it and McGinn scored. Obviously, that was in the past. Yo, Kian, you're going Blackburn away in December. Yes, probably get my tickets for that. A lot of people would have returned them. I want to say hats off, though. And yeah, I want to say shout out to all the Derby fans who did make it down to Fulham tonight. I mean, most of them would have had to take time out of work and school because it was a 7:45 kickoff. I'd probably say, 3.5 hours with traffic. So we all would have had to leave about 4 o'clock, which is why I couldn't go. So yeah, fair play to all the Derby fans that did make their way down. And the noise was good. Even when we were 2-0 down, we were singing, trying to get behind them. But you're going to need a lot more than decent fans to get behind this useless team at the moment. And we'll probably go and get a good result at QPR. And I'll probably get slated for having a go at the players now. But it has to be done. I've sugarcoated it too many times. I've, just ignored it. Just looked at the positive too many times. I can't really say there was one positive today. We've conceded 3, scored 0, no passion, absolutely brain dead, and another awful away day. And I think every away fan should get their ticket refunded, if you ask me. If I went today, I'd want my ticket refunded, and I'm sure a load of Derby fans will be to go to the game as well. They just gotta feel sorry for them. We're making Fulham look like an unreal team. I don't think their players even broke a sweat. They were just literally doing the basics, winning every second ball. And to be fair, it's the first time I've seen the game from this view where, when I go to the games, I'm mainly just adding clips in, not really looking at the game as a whole until maybe the day after. But watching it is so different. We are sitting off. We are just sitting back, letting them play, showing them way too much respect. Mitrovic, Bogle on the side. Bogle weren't too bad today. I say weren't too bad. He wasn't great, but showing him way too much respect. And yeah, just let me know your thoughts. I don't really care if I'm going in too hard here. It just has to be done. That was absolutely awful. Who else ditched this game to watch I'm a Celebrity? No, I don't watch that, mate. It's a shame because loads of our potential, but we just can't use it. I know I was so stupid to make a video to say, when Rooney comes, we'll get second, this, that. I don't think we're going to get top half of the table performing like that away from home. Our home form is quality, it's very good, and we're building somewhat of a fortress at home now. However, that fortress collapses every time we get bummed away from home. That's 3-0 to Fulham. If I was there, I would have left early, 100%. That's 3-0 to Fulham, that's 3-0 to Charlton, 3-0 to Forest, 3-0 to Brentford. The list goes on. Awful today. Roos has to be dropped next game. Yes, I think he does, and I think Cocu is a bottle job if he doesn't. If you want to ask my true opinion, players, they don't deserve just to wear the shirt. They have to prove themselves week in, week out. Whether you're a keeper and you're the club's number one keeper, every player should be proving themselves week in, week out. They shouldn't just be expecting to put that shirt on. And if they don't like it, they should leave. Simple as. Obviously, we're all Derby till the end, but a lot of improvements to be made. We've just made Fulham look like prime Barcelona. At least we're home next game. Yeah, that's true. I mean, the away days, it's all a knock-on domino effect. The away performances are dire, so we're going to see the away attendances go dire. Cocu starts Chris Martin over Marriott. I don't get it, in my opinion. Marriott is better than Wycombe. We need to start him. 100% couldn't have agreed with you anymore. Marriott, to be fair, all of our strikers really haven't been great this season. I can't even lie to you lot. None of our strikers have been good this season. Jack Marriott, I've seen a stat on Twitter. He's been playing as good as Conor Salmon used to play back in the day. Chris Martin, when he came back in the team after the Leeds game, had a few decent games holding up the ball, getting a few goals. Since then, nothing, non-existent. Martin Wycorn, the best way to sum this guy up. Great guy, great banter, but he needs 4 chances to put one away. And you just can't have that in this league. You have to be prolific. You have to have 1 chance and score one. And that's what we're going to see when we're on the road. And, all due respect to Preston, we played Preston on Saturday. I weren't going to raise too much about it because I thought, we'll see how we do against Fulham. That's the real, test. I know Preston do sit second. But Derby fans and Preston fans will agree with me, those that did watch the game. It was a mix of them not being great. We can't even lie. They weren't great. I know, we were good and it was proper, decent football. But if they gave it 15, 20 more %, it probably would have been a draw. They were poor. And, we did take advantage of it. But we can't get carried away about beating. Yeah, I know it looks great, second place Preston, but they weren't great at all. You can't really argue with me there. Henry Eaton says Cocu needs to change his mindset to 4-4-2. Yes, maybe. I mean, he tried 4-3-3, I think, later on in the game. And I saw Bielik driving forward so many times, sort of playing as a cam. But Cocu, he if you're going to excel as a manager, you need a plan B. And if something's not going right, what do? Change it. Yes, he tried making subs, but I'm sorry, Morgan Whittaker ain't going to do nothing. Mr. Dawes just mentioned me in a story. The Forest fans are going to pipe up again. Whenever we play away, the response is awful. And I'm sure all of you Derby fans can relate to me. I'm hoping for the best result on Saturday against QPR. I'll see you all Friday night. And yeah, I just thought I had to get my word out there. That was inexcusable today. There's room for improvement. And I'm Derby County till the end. But they just need to have a long, hard look at themselves. Because this is Derby County. We're not no mid-table championship club. Come on. We're better than this. 3-0 at Fulham. It's just embarrassing at the end of the day. I feel sorry for all the fans that went. And if you ask me personally, they deserve their money refunded. 100%. Maybe extreme to say Cocu out. But there's only a certain amount of time you can go. I'm not saying Cocu out because I don't want to be harsh on the guy. But then you start to think, what's he done? What has he done? What exciting, entertaining result have we had this season? Name me one. I can't think of one. Hang on, let me think of one. Oh yeah, can't. All right, cheers for watching. Giveaway of FIFA 20 will be next year. So subscribe. Get me to 6,000 subscribers before 2020. And you could be getting your hands on FIFA 20 free of charge. So I appreciate you all tuning in. And yeah, I just want to say shout out to you lot. Shout out to you lot for, the video ending. I thought I'd do a live stream and we were already on about 55 viewers in about 6 seconds. So yeah, you're all legends. Have a good night and I'll see you all on Friday night. Up the Rams and take care of yourselves in a bit.